Hello, welcome to today's episode of the Youth Upkeep Chats with Biodun. We have a very interesting and a critical issue as related to digital currency to talk about today. I have on the other side of the show my guest who will be speaking to our listener on cryptocurrency, its benefits, and the risk associated with it. And this is to guide those who are already in this business and most people who would like to venture into this trending and fast rising digital asset. Please welcome with me Mr. Sam and Mr. Honismus. It's my pleasure to have you. Hello, Mr. Sam. Welcome to the show tonight.
Good evening,
Please tell
Mr.
the
Ezekiel.
viewers about yourself.
Thank you very much. I am Aladesomi Samuel by name. I am a facility manager and a full-time crypto trader. Thank you.
Oh, okay. It's my pleasure to have you on the show today. Hello, Mr. Honismus. Can you please tell our viewers about yourself?
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Anonymous, and I'm also a facility manager, like my brother, and I also trade cryptocurrency. So yeah, thank you and welcome to the show.
Okay, it's my pleasure to have you on the Youth Upkeep Show. To Mr. Anonymous, I'm sorry for getting your name wrong, and I think I'm going to get used to the name before the end of the show.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so please tell us how you start trading crypto and how your experience has been so far in the crypto space.
Wow. Okay, that's a very good question, sir. Thank you very much. I actually started trading crypto fully in 2020 during the coronavirus period. I've been hearing about crypto. Before
Hello?
then, I didn't. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you from this end. I can hear you.
I think Mr. Ezekiel, can you hear me, please? Okay. So I started trading crypto fully in 2020 during the corona virus lockdown. I've been hearing about crypto before then. I didn't really pay much attention to it because I felt, all this internet of a thing. And of course, from the beginning, growing up, I fell in love with internet even after secondary school. What I told my uncle that I was staying with then was that I wanted to learn computer. So I really fell in love with computer and anything internet. I thought I was going to study computer science, but it didn't go that way. Anyway, fast forward to 2020 during the lockdown, and everybody was at home, and there was nothing to do. So I was just going through the internet browsing, and I saw this article about Bitcoin, and I've been hearing it, but I just took much interest on it that time. And of course, something about me that before I venture into anything, I try to know it very well. So between January and March of 2020, I took a course on Udemy, and I remember the course was about $30, and it was just introduction to cryptocurrency. That was how I started, and thank God I have my guy here, Mr. Sam. I remember calling him then to ask about Ripple. That time, Ripple, Bitcoin, and Ethereum were still very low and very popular. So I remember he told me something about Ripple, about anyway. To cut the long story short, that was how I started. And going into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency generally has really been a blessing. You know, I remember when I was going for my youth service, um, I got an airdrop, free airdrop that was worthless. Just downloading an app on the internet, and they gave me this coin, and the coin got listed on one popular exchange, Binance. And for the first time in my life, the coin did, I mean, in Naira, it was more than 300,000 Naira. I said, wow, really? I mean, I downloaded the app just about 1 month. And no, it wasn't even up to 1 month, about 2 weeks. The coin got listed and boom, 300,000 Naira. I said, wow, this is the place to be. So that was how it started. So I began to learn more, I began to read more, I began to create relationship and connectivity and stuff like that. So thank God today,
You
we
don't
still have a
mean
long way to go. Yeah, we still have a long way to go, but so far God has helped us and we have done really, really well trading cryptocurrency.
really?
Are you there, sir?
Hello.
Oh, okay. So it's my okay. So what can you tell us about those challenges that you face when you're coming up? Hello,
Yeah, I can
can
hear
you hear
you
me?
loud and clear, sir. Yes, loud and clear. I can hear you. I didn't really face much challenges, so to say.
Hello.
I yes, I'm with you. I can hear you, sir.
Okay. So please continue.
Okay. I said I didn't really face much challenges, so to say. The only thing I can say was when the Central Bank of Nigeria, I think it was last year, when they restricted banks from facilitating cryptocurrency. And a lot of people thought crypto was actually banned in Nigeria. And I remember some people calling me and saying, Moses, you used to post this online. You used to do this about crypto. Are you aware that it has been banned? But crypto wasn't actually banned in Nigeria. The only thing CBN did was that because Bitcoin is not legal tender, you understand that banks were not allowed to facilitate trade. So I think that was the only challenge I had then, because a lot of customers that we had to leave, and the market really dropped that period. And also, I remember another thing, because if we are talking about the good side of crypto, we must also let people know that it is risky. It's a risky business, but if you know how to maneuver your way, if you are well educated about the industry, you are going to thrive well. So there are times that I lost money, and I always regain the money back because I know when to go into the market and come out. So that's it, sir.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So what are special attributes to cryptocurrency? What can actually draw people's attention to it?
Okay. Yeah. One thing about crypto, one thing that makes crypto very, very excuse me, important and special is the fact that it is decentralized. A layman might not understand decentralization, but it definitely means that it is beyond the control of the government. You and I know that traditional banking system is controlled by government. So, you know, for instance, if I tell you that right now, Nigeria's inflation rate is more than 16%. 16%. And if I tell you that in America today, their inflation rate rose up to 2% at the beginning of this year, and they were just all over the internet. I mean, it was like a problem. But see us in Nigeria, inflation rate is 16%, and nobody is saying anything about it. Nobody sees it as anything that is bad. So the government tried to inflate our traditional currency, right? So they have control over it. But crypto and Bitcoin, government does not have control over it. You understand? That is like one of the major attributes of crypto. Another attribute is that it is anonymous. It is anonymous.
Oh my God. Oh.
You can't know anybody trading crypto. Like if you want to trade crypto now, what we can use to identify you is your wallet. Okay. And your wallet contains several keys. So you don't have a name. You don't have a name. So that's I will also dive into the risk. That's one of the reasons why you see government trying to fight crypto. Because they, of course, they usually say that because it's anonymous and they cannot trace if somebody is using
okay,
it.
so before you go, please, before you go into the risk associated with trading crypto, what can you tell the viewers about wallet? More of wallet, please explain more about it for those who would want to learn and more.
Okay, so a wallet is a decentralized or okay, let me not use those terminologies so that they will understand.
Yeah,
a
you need
wallet
to come
is
down.
just like,
come to our level.
Yes, a wallet is a place where coins are being kept. For instance, if you deposit your money in the bank right now, it's the bank that keeps your money for you. So if, for instance, that bank goes into bankruptcy, it is the CBN that takes over the money because you know they normally insure that money. So they are the one that will compensate you with the money. But now this wallet in crypto is your personal thing. You are the one that owns your wallet. It's a place where you store all your coins. And from the wallet, you can send coins to Mr. A. You can receive coins from Mr. C. You understand? So you are the one that have access to the wallet. There is nobody in this world that can access the wallet except give your password or your seed phrase to such person.
Okay. So how do you generate a wallet? So how do you get one?
Okay, because of the adoption of crypto, there are plethora of wallets right now. The most popular one that I use is Trust Wallet. Yeah. Because Trust Wallet is backed by Binance. Binance is the largest cryptocurrency trading platform by market capitalization. So the official wallet is Trust Wallet. So on your mobile app, if you go to your Google Play or your Apple Store, you can search Trust Wallet. You understand? And because there are so many fake wallets on Google Play, the normal thing you can do is to go to their website. You go to trustwallet.com or you search on Google and you search Trust Wallet. It will take you to their website. So from that website, you will see an option, Google Play. Then you click on that Trust Wallet option. Then it takes you to either your Apple Store if you are using an iPhone, or it takes you to Google Play if you are using an Android phone, and then from there you download it. If you download your Trust Wallet, it will prompt you to write down your seed phrase. There is usually 12 seed phrase in your wallet. That is your password.
Yeah.
If you have 100 million naira, you can put it in that wallet, and you'll be going with your phone on the road. Nobody knows that you have any
Okay,
money.
I think your attentions are to the rich, 100 million. Is that is there any can I put any amount on my wallet as from what range?
Sure. There is no limit to how much you can put.
Can I put 1,000 at least to an average person?
Yes, of course, you can put 1,000.
Okay, and for my 1,000, is it going to save or it generates more for me?
If it depends. In crypto, we have stable coin.
Okay.
And we have coins that are volatile. Volatile in the sense that the price goes up and down depending on the demand and supply at every point in time. But the one that is stable is pegged to US dollar. The example is USDT Theta and BUSD. So if you have $1 that is BUSD, that $1 will be there till thy kingdom come. It will not change value in your wallet.
All right, thank you.
But if you have, yeah, okay.
No, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Oh, the one that is volatile. For instance, if you have Bitcoin worth 1,000 naira right now, if the price of presently the price of Bitcoin is about $37,000. If you have Bitcoin worth of 1,000 naira right now, and tomorrow something happens and the demand for Bitcoin goes up, and the price of Bitcoin now becomes $50,000, that your 1,000 naira by that tomorrow might have become maybe 3,000 naira because of demand and supply, and because of the volatility, the price has gone up. So that's just the difference. And if the Bitcoin drops also tomorrow, the money might not be 1,000 again. It might just be maybe 800 naira, but it will still be there. Anytime it goes back up, it comes back up, just like that. So that's a simple way to explain the volatility.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Please, let me go to Mr. Sam. Hello, Mr. Sam. Are you there? Hello, Mr. Sam. Okay, so let me continue with Mr. Anonymous. Please tell us about the risk associated with trading with crypto, because it has come to our notice and most people lament about how they were ripped with the crypto advert or what it has come to be. Please tell us the risk to it and how you can avoid this risk while trying to invest in crypto.
Okay, that's a very good question, sir. One of the ways to avert risk in crypto is to get proper education. I tell people education, education, education. Last year, I remember a lot of people called me and they said they wanted to invest in crypto. The first thing I will usually tell them is get educated. Just get the knowledge first. Know about this thing that you want to invest your money in. I am a victim of I was a victim of MMM. Yeah,
oh.
I'm proud to say that. Yeah, I was a victim. So
a lot of people were.
A lot of people got scammed, and there are still Ponzi schemes going on in Nigeria today. So education is the first thing. Education. If you cannot before you are able to do somebody that is educated in crypto, it will take a long time. So education first. Try to know everything about crypto. That's the first risk. If you are not educated, people will scam you. If you are not educated, they will give you something that looks so real to be true. and you will fall for it. You know, somebody telling you, especially if it's somebody that you trust. Just imagine Mr. Samuel coming to me. I trust him, he will not do that anyway. Coming to me with a scam project. You understand? We are business partners, so anything we discuss it, we analyze it before we even venture into it. So because he is educated, he knows much about crypto. I also know a little about it. So we just rub minds together. Number 2, risk, apart from education, is the legal questions about crypto. Crypto is not illegal, although it is not approved by many. You understand? It is not approved by many because it poses a very, very huge threat to the government, in the sense that you are taking that power that that you have bestowed on the government. You are taking that power from them. Right now, government cannot come and say, okay, we want to control the price of this. We want to control the price of crypto, because they can't. They can't be hacked. Everything is on blockchain, so government can't do anything about it. So because of that, there are legal issues. The only way they can stop people from trading crypto to an extent is by imposing some legal restriction. Just like Nigeria did. They said before, from your phone you could just tap in and you buy crypto from your phone. But now they stop the banks from facilitating crypto transaction. So now we only trade crypto by peer-to-peer. Like, okay, I have crypto now, the price has gone up, I want to sell. And Mr. Sam has Naira that he wants to buy crypto. So I send my Bitcoin to him and I get his Naira. So that is it. Another risk is irrecoverable lost keys. I said before that you could create wallet and you'll be given 12 seed phrase. That seed phrase, anybody that has access to that seed phrase can wipe your money in a twinkle of an eye. So I used to say the only person I can give my wallet to is my mom, because I'm not married yet. You understand? I used to say it jokingly, because if you give your wallet, if somebody have access to that seed phrase, it cannot be recovered. The wallet or your money, if you like, have billions of naira in that wallet, it will be wiped off and nothing can be done about it again. No government can recover it for you. Nobody can recover it for you. Lastly, okay, so irrecoverable keys might result into loss of wallet. The last one is volatility, which is very popular. Some people say Bitcoin is very volatile and the crypto is very volatile. The value is unpredictable, you understand, because it changes rapidly most times. So you can see Bitcoin at $20,000 today, and tomorrow, there is a news that one big corporation is going to buy Bitcoin. Bam, the price has jumped to $30,000. So you see people becoming millionaires in 24 hours. You understand? And this, at the same range, if there is any issue from any corner, it can also bring the price down. You understand? So that's why it still boils down to the fact that you must be educated. You must know much about it. You must know when to go into the market. You must know when to come outside the market. When everybody is saying, oh yeah, buy, you might be thinking, I think this is time to sell. Let me just sell and wait. So if everybody is saying sell, there is fear in the atmosphere. You might be thinking, I think this is the best time to buy. Like, yes. So those are the risks associated with crypto.
All right,
and
thank you,
not
sir.
Anything that is risky is worth going into. That is what I know, because life is all about risk. It's just that when you are educated, you can minimize the risk and you can control the risk.
Oh, I think many people will not wish to listen to that. If you're telling me that,
it's just the truth. It's the truth.
It's the truth anyway.
Yeah.
But many will not take it. Because
Yeah,
I've
man,
seen
that's why you
friends,
have few
I've
people
seen
that are
colleagues
rich.
that are not willing to take risk, and so they're just
Oh,
trying to be on their own and trying to make their small money for living.
yeah. I was telling my
So,
friend, Mr. Sam, I was telling him that you can never be. Oh, we were just having a chat, and we concluded that you can never be wealthy working from 5 to 8, from 5 to 6, and from 8 to 5. You cannot be wealthy. These are things that rich people, wealthy people do. Wealthy people take risk. They invest in stocks. They invest in crypto. I was listening to Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo few months ago, and it was a surprising thing to me because he mentioned crypto. He mentioned the volatility of Bitcoin that dropped last year. I was like, oh, so
so this man
these
is
people,
following.
I'm telling you, he virtually knows everything about investments. Talk about stocks, talk about anything, crypto. So you never can tell. People are
Oh,
trading
all
crypto, and
right.
because it's anonymous, you won't know who is trading it. So anybody that is not ready to take risks, that person is not ready to go far.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Anonymous. Yeah, Mr. Sam.
Yeah, thank you. I'm here
All
with you.
right. Okay, so I see you back, and
Yeah,
thanks for joining the chat again. Can you tell us how
thank
to
you very
buy crypto? If there's anyone who will be willing to get one.
Yeah, thank you very much. We have different ways of having access to um, one coin or the other. We have the general merchants and we have the retail merchants. The general merchants are these popular exchanges that you use, like let's say Binance, you have FTX, you have KuCoin, you have things like that. Some general merchants accept you using your card, let's say your ATM card in buying. And when you log in, you registered as a full member. You do your KYC. Then from that you can easily purchase any type of coin you want. And the other one is the retail merchants, which I do. If you know one or two people that buy and sell, you can easily contact them. So I think that is more easier. You don't need to do KYC. Let's say Mr. Ezekiel, who is the host, wants to buy, let's say, X Naira of coins. You can easily contact me using the WhatsApp link that, okay, I want to buy 5 Naira worth of coins. Then I ask you to drop your wallet when we agree on a specified date. Then easily I can send it to you. So those are the places. Those are the ways you can buy and you
You
can
can
sell.
buy.
You can also sell to those two channels. You can also sell to those two channels.
Oh, okay. So anyone who is willing to buy Bitcoin can actually contact you, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
And yeah, okay. So I think I can recommend Mr. Sam Aladesomi as your plug if you'll be willing to buy Bitcoin. I think I can do that, right?
Yeah. They are all in silver and
So
gold.
it's my pleasure to say you can buy your Bitcoin from Mr. Sam Aladesomi and with his partner, Mr. Anonymous. It is my pleasure to have both of you on the show today. And this is a youth upkeep show where we're trying to give a better life to the youth by inviting in some guests or probably a person who will speak to the youth and most especially to our viewers. Please keep on following us, and I think the best that you need will definitely come from youth upkeep. Yeah, to Mr. Anonymous. Oh, sorry, to Mr. Sam. Let me go back to you because Mr. Anonymous has been speaking for a while now. How can you start making money from crypto or from the crypto
Yeah.
space?
Uh,
Is there any
Thank you very
recommendation
much.
that you can give or how people can come in and start making their money? People who want to listen to this. So please be broad about it.
Thank you very much. We have diverse way of making money through crypto. One, everything boils down to being patient. Because if you are not patient in this space, you definitely won't make money. And it's not a day thing. You might come in today and luckily you find yourself lucky and tomorrow you go out cashing out. But these are the forms of making money. It's either you buy, let's say you buy 5 naira worth of Bitcoin, then you keep for let's say 2 to 3 weeks. Then if the market moves in your way, like if the market, let's say you buy Bitcoin when it was at around $20,000, and within 2 to 3 days it moves to $30,000 to $35,000, your $1 worth of Bitcoin would have increased in value. So when you are selling, you are not selling for $1 again. Probably your $1 would have increased to $2. So meaning you are making extra $1 to your money. So that is one way. Another way is either you buy. Another way is that you invest, you trade online just like you trade forex. You let's say you look for upcoming projects, or you see a potential trade, then okay, you buy into it, you keep for a short period of time, then you sell off. That's the second way. The third way also is, let's say you buy for a short period of time, you keep, you sell. Are you getting me? And there's one adage we do talk about in this space, that try to buy low and sell high. So when you are buying low, let's say you are buying a coin for 2 naira, then the coin moves up to let's say 10 naira. That means your 5 naira, your 2 naira invested in that coin has become 10 naira. So you have times five of your money. So those are the ways of making money in the space.
Oh, okay. So maybe you should go ahead and tell us which one is the safest coin to buy? Probably Bitcoin, Ethereum, or which one can you recommend at the moment? I think maybe the top
You are
cryptocurrency.
putting my guy on the spot.
Um, presently, I can't say buy this, buy that. You get me? There's an adage you do use that not financial advice. If I should tell you to buy X coin, and X coin doesn't move, like I said initially, everything in this space is about patience and knowing what you are doing. Are you getting
True.
me? When you know what you are doing, you make money in this space. And you need to have enough sufficient patience. So as of now, I can't specify that okay, buy X coin. So
Oh,
anybody that needs
Mr.
advice
Anonymous,
on if
do you want to say something about that
I
too?
can.
Yeah, my guy has spoken. The reason why most times we you don't give advice about the coins to buy is the fact that the crypto market is very volatile, and you don't want to give a financial advice. Just like my guy said, we say no, not a financial advice. So even if somebody is giving you an advice to buy crypto, you must also, to buy a particular coin, you must also look into that coin yourself and do your own research,
On it.
do your
Okay.
fundamental analysis of that coin, so that by the time the coin goes up, you take the glory, you take their profit. If it eventually goes education and to tell you the opportunities that are in the crypto space, you understand. So to recommend a coin, I cannot recommend a specific coin.
Okay,
17,000
among the
cryptocurrency.
cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is very popular, and Ethereum is, at least to some extent, very popular as well. And many people, even if you're talking about crypto now, they want to say, "Oh, I want Bitcoin. I want Bitcoin." You mentioned about starting with airdrop. Can you please encourage people on maybe taking some task to get airdrop, or just in summary as we round up on this program tonight, what are your encouragements to the viewers and your advice as well? Hello, Mr. Sam.
Okay.
Please encourage
Thank you.
our viewers and tell them
Okay.
what you've learned so far in the crypto space as we round up.
A quick one. Uh, Crypto is not a debt thing.
Mr. Ezekiel,
Can you hear me?
can you hear me?
Hello? Okay, you're back. So I just asked Mr. Sam to give an encouragement and an advice to people who are scared or may not be willing to venture into this lucrative digital asset. Please go ahead, Mr. Sam.
Okay. Mr. Sam, please go ahead.
Like I said initially, it's not a debt issue. It's not a debt issue. I should have that in mind. And another thing is, um, they could venture into getting airdrop via coin market cap. When they go to coin market cap, I think that is where they could get a legit information on this airdrop. Like airdrop is it's just a free money. Let me call it that, a free money that these different projects are offering to people. Are you getting it? And lastly, like I said initially, crypto is not a get rich quick space. And when you have patience, you make money in the space. You make a whole lot of money, money
Okay.
that you can't make in your day-to-day activity. In crypto, you make it and you'll be all right.
All right. So, lastly, and as we round up completely from this show tonight, please give your word of advice, Mr. Anonymous.
Okay. I would say that it's been a pleasure being here tonight, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to the youth. I want to encourage everyone. Our destiny is in our hands, and we might not be able to control our past, but we can try by the grace of God helping us and have a better future for ourselves. A friend of mine, I believe there could be students that are listening to me right now. A friend of mine who is in University of Ilorin presently gave a testimony of trading cryptocurrency to me last year. He said, "Sir, I made 5 million naira
Really?
between September and December. I made 5 million naira." So coming to the show today, I was trying to calculate that 5 million naira. If somebody was earning, at least you were earning like 70K, that 5 million naira, you earn 70K for about 5 years.
To
Just
have 5
imagine
million.
5 years to have 5 million naira. And somebody who is still in school, He's not a graduate yet. Made 5 million naira in the space of 3 months. You understand?
Yeah.
In the space of 3 months, made 5 million naira. So that tells you the opportunity that lies in crypto space. I said earlier that I got an airdrop within 1 week. That airdrop did 300,000 naira. Which company would pay me 300,000 per week right now? Just tell me. Even if I'm working in NMPC. And one thing about crypto is that it is global. It is not restricted to Nigeria. It is not restricted to Africa. You can be here in Nigeria and be trading, having connections with somebody in the US, having connection with somebody in Ukraine, somebody in Russia. So please, I want to encourage everyone. This your pastor that has organized this program he has done a very good job. So for you to appreciate him, I think one of the things you need to do is to look more into crypto. Look at the opportunities therein. You don't need to have 100,000. You don't need to have 1 million before you start cryptocurrency. Get the knowledge. Like my brother said, go to CoinMarketCap. Look for airdrop. You might even get free airdrop today. In 3 months' time, that airdrop might become 100,000 naira. Without working, without doing anything. I mean, you get free money all the time in crypto. And I tell you, a time is coming when all these opportunities will cease to exist. Because that time, governments would have known much about crypto. They would have embraced crypto. By that time, Bitcoin that you can afford now, you might not afford it again. So, the ball is in your court. I encourage you to
play it well.
To stand up and take your future by your hands. Thank you very much. And God bless you.
Mr. Sam and Mr. Anonymous, it's my pleasure to have you tonight. And I think you've been able to meet our target, and everyone who is willing to continue in this space has gotten a stepping stone with which they can continue on the journey of crypto. It's my pleasure to have all the viewers over there who are willing to further embrace this digital assets. Cryptocurrency is a wide topic, or a wide something we can just finish in this little time that we have. So you can go ahead to read more about it online. You can get to know people who can actually put you right. And by the grace of God, I think I can recommend my 2 guests for you as the right plug if you need to invest in this crypto. Please follow everything that they've said on this program tonight, and I bet you won't regret it. Your life is in your hand. Taking risk is just part of life. Every one of us needs to engage in something that will make us stand out in few more years. Please try and encourage yourself, even when everything around you is denying you the ability. Thank you once again, everyone who was able to join us on this show tonight. I want to thank my studio engineer, Mr. Odunayo. Thank you for giving this time to the show. And to Mr. Sam and Mr. Anonymous, may the Lord bless you and may the Lord prosper the work of your hand. Because I want you to bring your boy in, because I don't really know the boss among you. This one will say, oh, to my Oga. This one will say, to my boss. And I know Sam, back then when we were in school, is a high man. And you think he's not up to something, but he's actually making it out of life. So I'm encouraged, and I'm very glad to still have you on the show. I think if I call you next time, you will be willing to join me and to encourage the youth on how to get it right in time like this. Thank you for coming. God bless you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, and we appreciate it.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
We have come to the end of the show, Youth Upkeep. Please do well to subscribe to our channel, follow our page for more updates on the things that can better the life of our youth. Thank you.